differential equation, math is powerful. Continuation of last video about partial sa higher partial derivative. So nasagutan na natin yung 1 and 2 sa activities, and yung number 3, and pati yung 4. For number 5, ang tanong sa 5 is for problem 4 to 7, find all second order derivatives for the given function. Hanapin yung second order derivative ng number 5. So first is kuhanin muna natin yung first order derivative na naka-respect sa x. Ang derivative ng x squared times cos 3x, kailangan natin gamitan ng product rule since parehas sila ng variable. Then ang derivative naman nandun, x over 4y squared ay 1 over x over pi y squared times yung derivative ang bali x squared times yung derivative ng cos 3x is negative 3 sin 3x plus cos plus cos 3x times yung derivative ng x squared 2x, and then plus ang derivative ng x over 4y squared ay 1 over 4y squared. So 1 over 4y squared divide x over 4y squared. Cancel to, matitira is 1 over x. Bali magiging 3 times x squared sin 3x plus 2x cos 3x plus 1 over x. Di bali yan yung sagot sa first order derivative. Para sa second order derivative, kailangan lang natin i-derivative ulit yung nakuha natin sa first order. So derivative ng negative 3x squared ay gagamitan ng product rule. Tapos yung 2x din, since naka-product rin siya, kailangan din gamitan ng product rule. So ayan. Then yung derivative ng 1 over x is negative 1 over x squared. Nawala tayong space and then simplify lang natin. Negative 3x squared times yung derivative ng sin 3x is 3 cos 3x plus yung sin 3x times derivative ng negative 3x squared, so magiging negative 6x sin 3x. Burahin na muna natin yung number 6 question. And then after that, ano pa ba yan? Yung number, yung sa may 2x naman. (2x) tapos derivative ng dx is negative 3 sin 3x. And then cos 3x times derivative ng 2x ay magiging negative cos 3x. Tapos yung 1 over x squared nga. Simplify lang, magiging negative magiging negative 9. Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9 x squared cos 3x minus negative 6x sin 3x minus negative 6. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6x sin 3x plus 2 cos 3x minus 1 over x squared. So yan na yung second order derivative na naka-respect sa x. Haba. Paano naman yung second order derivative na naka-respect sa y? Una, kunin mo natin yung naka-respect sa y, yung first order derivative nya. Ang first order derivative na naka-respect sa y is, since yung x squared cos 3x ay constant, bali ang magiging ano na lang natin is yung ln x over 4y squared. Ln x ang derivative nun ay 1 over x 4y squared times d over dy times yung derivative ng x 4y squared. E di magiging, since constant yung x saka 4 magiging ang derivative niya is negative x over 4 y cube. Ganito lang yun. Since pwede natin itaas yung y, then negative lang natin yung sign. Then pag kinuha natin yung derivative niyan, magiging equal yan sa negative. Ay, mali pala. Kailangan pala may negative 2 since yung exponent. Di yan. Negative 2 x y. Negative 2 minus 1 over 4. Di magiging negative x y negative 3 over 2. Bali 2 lang pala to. Yan. Hindi yan na. Since yung negative yung y raised to negative 4 ay pwede natin ibaba. Magiging positive na exponent niya. Ay, ba't nga pala 4? 3 lang pala. Di magiging positive 3 na yun pagka ibinaba na natin. And then simplify natin. X negative x over 2 y cube over x y squared. Then simplifying, magiging negative 4y squared times x magiging 2y cube times x. So bawas to, mawawala to, magiging 1 to. Tapos to naman simplify, magiging negative 2 magiging negative 2. Tapos ito rin pala tanggal, kaya magiging negative 2 over y lang. Ito na yung derivative niya sa first order. Then insert tayo ng bagong, hanapin natin yung second order derivative niya. Negative 2 over y. Ang second order derivative niya is negative 2. Ay magiging positive 2. Magiging positive 2 y over squared. Yan yung second order derivative niya. Then hanapin yung mix second order derivative. Ano yung first order derivative ng y? Yun yung gagamitin natin, yung negative 2 over y. Pagka kinuha natin second order derivative nun, magiging 0 na lang yon, kasi wala namang variable na x dun, kaya constant na. Ito yung sagot. For number 7. For number 6, f of xy equals ln x sin xy plus sin x ln y. Hanapin yung second order derivative. So, since naka-product, since naka-ln siya, hanapin natin yung first order derivative ng respect sa x. Then ang derivative ng sin ay cos x ln y, then derivative nung nasa loob then one over sin xy, then ang derivative ng x sin y ay kailangan gamitin ang product rule. So x then kung din natin derivative ng x ln y, derivative nun ay ln y lang, since constant yung ln y at yung x variable. So pagka kuha natin derivative, matitira ln y. And then simplify natin. X times derivative ng sin xy ay y cos xy plus yung sin xy, derivative ng x ay x. So 1 lang yon, sin xy din. Then after that, yung cos x and y na yun ay simplify lang. Wala na pala tong dx na to since nakuha na derivative. Ln y cos x ln y since ayan na, simplify lang natin tong multiply dito tapos multiply doon. Pag multiply to doon, nakakancel yung x, tapos cos xy over sin xy magiging cotangent pala, cot xy. Tapos pag minultiply naman dito, sin xy times sin over sin xy, so magiging cancel lang, magiging 1 over x na lang, plus yung ln y cos x ln y. Yan ay first order derivative na nakarespect sa x. Second order derivative naman na nakarespect sa x. Ang cotangent ay cosecant squared negative, since nakarespect pa rin sa x yun, negative cosecant squared x y. Tapos na naman magiging negative 1 over x squared. Ito naman is ln y times cos x ln y. Since yung ln y ay constant, so copy lang natin yon. Then ang derivative ng cos ay negative sin x ln y. Then yung derivative ng x ln y ay ln y. Simplify natin is negative 1 since matitira dito is ln y, ang magiging ln y times ln y is ln squared y. Then times negative 5, negative sign x ln y. Minus x squared. So yan yung second order derivative na nakarespect sa x. Second order derivative naman na nakarespect sa y. Ang derivative ng ln x sin xy ay 1 over x sine. Times yung derivative ng nasa loob. So, x sine xy. Then, ang derivative ng sin x ln y ay cos x ln y times yung derivative na nasa loob y. So, simplifying, since naka-respect sa y, magiging x cos xy, maging x squared na yun dahil yung makukuha sa sin xy ay x, then over x sin xy plus cos x ln y. Derivative ng x ln y ay ang derivative niya ay x over y times 1. So, ito naman, simplify natin. X, tapos magiging cot xy plus x over y cos x ln y. Ayan yung first order derivative. For second order derivative, lang natin tong huling nakuha. Then ang derivative ng x cot xy ay negative x squared cos second squared xy plus yung derivative ng x over y times cos x ln y ay gagamitan ng partial ng product rule. So, I know quotient rule pala ang gagamitin natin since nasa ilalim. Y times derivative ng cos x ln y minus cos x ln y times the derivative ng y tapos y squared. Simplifying, dito natin sulat. To simplify, y times yung derivative ng cos x ln y ay derivative ng cos x ln y ay negative sin x ln y. Tapos yung derivative ng x ln y ay x over y minus cos x ln y times derivative ng y, so 1 lang yan, divide y squared. And then simplifying negative x cosecant squared xy plus negative x, cancel yung y, x negative x sin x ln y tapos negative cos x ln y over y squared. So yan na yung derivative ng naka second order sa naka-respect sa y. How about the second order derivative na naka-respect sa naka-derivative sa mixture ng x and y? So for the mixture ng second order derivative, gagamitin natin yung first order derivative ng x, tapos kukunin natin yung derivative ng y. So negative cosecant squared x times y, then constant yung 1 over x, so 0 na yon, ln y times cos x ln y, gamitin na ng product rule. Derivative ng cos x ln y ay negative sign plus yung sa ay mali pala, hindi pa pala tapos. Plus yung sa may cos x ln y, derivative naman ng ln y then rewrite lang yung x cosecant squared x y plus yung simplified form na to ln y times negative sign x ln y times derivative ng x ln y ay x over y, then plus cos x ln y over y. Negative x cosecant squared xy plus negative ln y sin x ln y times x over y plus cos x ln y over y. Yan na yung final answer. Wag palang kalimutan yung order sa derivative para ma-identify ko anong order yon. So bali yan yung sagot para sa derivative, second order derivative ng naka-respect to x tapos to y, tapos naka-derivative sa naka-respect sa y ng dalawang beses. Ito naman yung naka-respect sa x ng dalawang beses. Yun lang, thank you.